what is a wedding content creator? I think this is really interesting because where are we now in this age of social media that not only are we hiring photographers and videographers for some of the biggest days of our lives, but also hiring a separate person, a social media creator. It's not even about taking those photos and videos and posting it. Usually, this wedding content creator, they're filming and taking photos on their own smartphone and creating a lot of that like behind the scenes quick take type of content that a bride and groom would post on their social channels. So that's interesting that we're in this stage of
Yeah.
social media and content creation. Have you ever heard of this?
I have not. So you have introduced me to something new. How does it work with like a videographer and photographer who usually have in their like contract that nobody else is supposed to be taking photos? It makes me wonder the necessity for it, right? And like where
Yeah.
this kind of came from, right? Because I mean, you know, the videographers and photographers are creating content for you. And so now this is another person to also create more content. It also reminds me of Christina Garnett's point of everything becoming commodified. Like every aspect of our life is now just becoming content for social media, right? And then on the flip side, right, if that is the case, then it makes sense that the day where we have the best makeup on and the best dress and everything is done up, we at least add another layer in order to create that content of us looking the best that we're going to look, you know, presumably compared to the rest of our lives when we're not doing that, you know? So then it just becomes okay, if this is a thing and I am creating my content from my wedding, then yes, somebody should come in who is knowledgeable and knows exactly what to do in order to create this type of content.